It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. This is always a game of consequence.
Well, I for one don't think that just because there's nothing resting on it, Peter, a game can lose its edge, and certainly not when you're facing opponents like this. So I hope the players will approach this with real professionalism.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Played through for the wide man. Courtois getting this one clear. Goulet. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Steve Gavi! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
Fermin. He's having a go! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Trent Alexander-Arnold is one of the more productive players around, despite being a defender. When you look at his stats and see his contributions, you can realise how key a player he really is. And I suppose in many ways you can call him the perfect example of the modern fullback.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Rafinha. Decent hit! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Lewandowski, clearly the target here.
Well, he is someone you can count on to get his head to it, one way or another, Peter.
Rafinha goes short. Eric Garcia. Oh, shooting chance! Madrid are looking to go forward now. He's had a hit! Goulet. Still goalless at the moment. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Now it's Bellingham, and he was quick to react. Now it's Rafinha. Real chance here. He is through here. Rafinha! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Barcelona really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. Now it's Rafinha. Rafinha! Now, who's going to be first to this? He can get that clear. Fermin, a lot of space there. There's the shot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Barcelona have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Alexander-Arnold. Fran Garcia. He's shifting through the gears here. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. Tchouameni calmly anticipates. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Plenty to aim, and the finish! Sticks it away! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And he's in on... Can he finish? And more, and more, and more. And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. What are you thinking about the goal?
Yeah, and anything that's hit low with real pace like that makes it so much harder for the keeper, and he was never going to get to that.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Valde. Great ball, and he's in here. Barcelona have scored 2 quick goals here.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Valverde. Garcia.
3 minutos de descuento.
Gavi. And here's Lewandowski. Chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Alexander-Arnold. Tries a shot! Barcelona have got it back, and they'll have another go. Hits one!
Well,
There's the whistle for half-time. So you hear the chants of easy, easy, and those are entirely justified. 3-0 after 45 minutes, and it is hard to believe that there won't be more after the break.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Barcelona are steaming towards victory thanks to 3 first-half goals, which have left the opposition feeling grateful just to get in for a break. Another 45 minutes to come, but the mood in the stands here is very much suggestive that the deal is done. It is 3-0 at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Aim forwards. Gavi. He's in a good position here. Great hit! Great football, shot and save.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Barcelona have their 3rd corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Pinches it off him. Has a go! Goal! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Pedri. Barcelona have a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Not much doubt about who's going to take this one. An opportunity then to pull clear here. The pass has gone astray. Alexander-Arnold. For Valverde, he's got away. It's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
Yamal! He's put it wide.
Spirited to say the least, certainly gave...
And they're not going to make any further progress now. He has found the way through. Rudiger. And they've got rid. Rudiger cuts out the pass. Now that's well seen too. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bit too much weight on the pass. And it's Lewandowski. He's through, now is he in? Closing in on goal. Now there's shapes to shoot! Oh, taken with style! How many, just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter. And he is very good at that type of thing.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Lucas Vazquez. Chance here to counter. Great ball if he can get there. Rudiger gets over and intercepts. And that is as far as they're going to go. A real chance if he can get through. Goulet cuts it out. No, he is not giving anything away. Araujo. Gavi does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Eric Garcia tries making a foray down the right. And that's aimed in. Gets his head to it! Not the worst header in the world, but nothing comes of it. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Lewandowski. And he's had a hit! They've got to be quick to recover this.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
He's had a shot! And he couldn't quite make it 6. Alexander-Arnold works it forward. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, there's a probing ball. Well timed, excellent interception. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. So that's it, it is all over. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Fermin voted man of